Vale, yo creo que ya se ve. Que alguien me lo confirme, porfa. Mm, 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 mm. Vale. Mm, mm, mm. Vale. 1440p, perfecto. Vale, pues yo creo que ya se ve. Que se ve lento, eso sí. Mm, a ver. Quiero confirmar que se ve fluido el juego.
We're now moving through the sector's main factory complex.
Que a mí se me ve muy lento de FPS. Y técnicamente no estoy perdiendo ningún FPS, o sea que... No sé qué me está contando. Que- Y no le bajo los FPS, que quieres que te diga. A ver. Ahora sí. Lo único que hago ahora es ponerlo con la CPU en vez de la gráfica. A ver si se ve fluido. Mierda. Se ve mal el juego. Se ve a 2K, claro. Hay que redimensionarlo. A ver ahora. Mal el juego. Se ve a 2K, claro. A ver ahora. Hey, Akomanu. Buenos días, Hacho Manu. Mal el juego. Bueno, pues espero que se vea bien. Y de audio espero que también. Vale, pues voy a jugar el juego entero, pero conservando las cosas de... La camiseta es de Sly, sí. A ver si se ve. Sí, es de Sly. Pues eso, voy a jugarlo, pero conservando las cosas de la run anterior. De las 5 runs anteriores. Porque la espada está de guapa, la multicolor está de guapa. Y espero. El récord actual del mundo es de 1 hora, 3/4 de hora. Así que espero hacerlo en 2 horas, máximo 3. Esto no es una speedrun, pero.
Relax. Your implants are still adjusting to the software. I'm in a prison. I can calibrate only your basic protocols from in here.
Estoy atento a los comentarios, por si queréis poner algo.
A trespasser spotted at Metro Station.
This is bad. You'll have to fight your way out of here. The air ducts lead to another sector. God.
Empezamos bien.
Your software is a mess. I've rebooted your acceleration module. You should be able to squeeze.
Decidme de audio qué tal
You
está.
can use acceleration while in the air.
The trespasser is in the air ducts.
Porfa.
Careful now. They'll be waiting for you. Initiating the sensory boost. Well done, but you won't last long in this state. You have to get me out of prison so I can get your software in order. I'm being held outside this dome zone.
Sí, bien, ok. Ya te he distraído, pero me da igual.
Follow the pipes to get out in the open. Use the surfaces to your advantage. Slide to gain speed. These sewers. Signal. They know I'm talking to you. It's only a matter of time before they breach the doors to my cell. Find me before they get inside.
Dome on lockdown.
Each guard has a built-in lockdown chip. Disabling them will unlock the doors.
A trespasser spotted in the area.
¿Muerto? No.
Lockdown lifted.
Go.
Bueno, ¿cuánta gente hay? 2.
Prison towers up ahead. Hope you're not afraid of heights. They're breaching. I've got to hold it longer. Find my cell. There's little time.
Por la retaguardia no se vale.
Take care of the guards first.
Prisoner termination protocol initiated.
Buenas.
Prisoner threat level extremely high. Prisoner released.
Free at last. Pleasure to meet you. Face to face, that is. Now, let's take a look inside. This may feel a little strange. Welcome to Cybervoid. Time to fix you up. You can talk here, by the way.
Tío, que ya tengo que comer. Ok, que
You
aproveche.
can call me Architect.
Yo acabo de comer.
Who am I?
You're a Ghostrunner. Number 74, to be precise. That will have to do for now. Your physical body is vulnerable. Time runs slower here, but we should still hurry. Just keep
No
moving.
me gusta nada ese salto, tío.
I will take care of your recalibration.
I remember a fight. Others like me. A fall.
You've been cast down from Dharma City to the base district. It's a miracle to survive a fall like that. even for someone like you.
A Ghostrunner.
Yes, you were bodyguards, peacekeepers, arbitrators, and anything else we needed you to be. You tried to stop the coup.
There was a woman.
The name is Mara, or the Keymaster, as she calls herself now. 20 years ago, she stood against me.
It was you I was trying to save.
You failed. I died. My body did anyway. Thanks to the precautions I had taken, I'm still here. Although this form has its limitations.
Are you an AI?
What's the name of the game?
You could also say
Ghostrunner.
Dharma Tower is a skyscraper. Technically correct.
Está en el vídeo, tío.
What is the tower then?
Humanity's home. A megastructure that once housed a million. It had been under my care since its creation. Almost a century ago. I served the people, kept them safe, maintained the shelter I provided. But Mara had her own plan. She became the sole ruler of Dharma Tower, ruining what I've built, bringing us back to the verge of extinction.
Why can't this place be normal?
Oh, it's perfectly normal. It's you that has become incompatible. The incompetent repairs you were subjected to made you divergent. You no longer function like a Ghostrunner is supposed to. But we'll change that.
Who repaired me?
That would be the climbers.
Estaría bien el juego en
Group of
español,
rebels
completamente,
tried
con los
to
diálogos.
oppose Mara.
Yo sí.
Where are they?
Dead, I'm afraid. They'd been killed before I managed to contact you. But there's no time to worry about them now. We're almost done here. Press on.
How did she manage to win?
I was stabbed in the back. We both were, you and I.
Who was she?
Was? A dear friend. A trusted partner. Brilliant scientist.
A ver si me
Who is
sale.
she now is the question you should be asking.
Ahora.
And you wouldn't like the answer. No one among the people of Dharma Tower would.
I need more answers.
And you will get them. For now, trust me. The Keymaster is your enemy and a tyrant.
What do you want me to do?
How much is it? Actually, 24, I think.
Our first stop is one of the few remaining Cybervoid mainframes, located in an old mining tower. We can use it to correct the corrupted parts of your code, and hopefully restore your more sophisticated functions.
Hopefully.
There's no guarantee the data will be intact, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Our goal lies far above, at the core of Dharma City. This means we'll need to get out of the base district. With the chaos the rebels caused, it's going to be troublesome.
How can you assist me?
In combat, I'm afraid I can't. Cybervoid Remnant is the only medium I can interact with. I will be able to help you with your upgrades once we find the mainframe. Apart from that, just think of me as a voice in your head, one that you should listen to if you want to stay alive.
This is Zoe Avila of the Climbers Rebellion. If there's anybody alive out there, please respond.
You said they were dead.
They are, except for her, it seems. No one will answer this broadcast. Trust me, I keep track of any potential assets. And a single, desperate survivor is no asset. The Keymaster Guard is patrolling the area. They may have located the mainframe.
Can they use it?
No, but they can destroy it, like they did to most of the Cybervoid hardware.
This is Zoe Avila of the Climbers. Please, can anybody hear me? Anybody?
This is... Ghostrunner.
The Ghostrunner? Jack? You're awake!
Yes.
How? We've been rebuilding you for months. We tried everything we could to wake you up, but you never would.
It wasn't up to me.
Mierda. Está protegido.
If you were there when they came for us, it would have been different. We might have had a chance. What are you going to do? The Fifth is still crawling with keys.
Keys?
Oh, the Keymaster Guard, bandits and thugs that Mara armed and sent against us.
I'm going out.
After the Keymaster? Alone? That's insane. But if anyone can do it, it's definitely you. You're gonna need someone to guide you and keep an eye out for threats. What do you say? Want my help?
Yes.
Good.
Mierda.
I need to move to a safer location and hook up to the network. I'll contact you once I scrounge up some gear. Zoe out.
Ish, casi. Venga, a
Do you
tomar por
really
saco.
need the assistance of a failed rebel when you already have my help?
They fixed me.
Barely. I'd been waiting for them to properly rebuild you, but Mara cut their time short.
Why didn't you contact them?
The climbers? To what purpose? The poor souls never stood a chance against Mara. Fixing you was the only thing they could help me with,
¿Qué?
and they were already on it.
Odio que me haga esto, de verdad.
The mainframe we're after used to run all of the Sector 5's
Lo odio que me haga
operations.
eso, de verdad.
That's where we are, in case you were wondering. They're closing in on the server room. Hurry!
Can't it be accessed remotely?
We wouldn't be here if it could. Cyber Void has been fractured, broken into countless disconnected pieces. It's like puddles of water, left over after the lake has been drained. Yes, this is it. Jump in.
This
Vale,
place
esto
again.
era.
This place
Este
is where
primero.
we'll find the means to fight our enemy.
Luego este.
What do I do?
Venga.
It's in your instincts to navigate the cyber void. In most
Vale.
cases, you'll just
Ahora
have to
este.
focus on finding the right direction.
Y luego este.
After you're done with this particular jumble of code,
Finally.
excellent. Sometimes you will need to close in and attack simultaneously. Let me give you something to aim at. Oh, perfect form. Once more, take a breath. Picture your destiny. No, again.
Venga.
Yes, you got them. The enemies won't line up for you. Adapt to their movements. Splendid. You can even use this technique to cut through projectiles. Give it a try. Very convenient, is it not?
Clean up the stragglers and we can proceed.
I'll just leave.
No. We've worked hard to reconnect this node to the network. If they destroy it, we'll be affected.
We?
Let me put it another way. I cannot exist without Cyber Void, and you cannot exist without me.
Fine.
Hecho.
These are just bandits loyal to the Keymaster, used by her to keep the base under control. You can expect more confident foes as we move higher up the tower.
Sí. Vamos. Venga, siguiente. Mierda. ¿Por qué poco? Vamos, vamos. Bien.
Mara killed 100 Ghostrunners.
99 to be precise. What of it?
How am I to fight her alone?
The climb was
Y
replaced
aquí
with many
hay
of
un
her
truco.
parts. The climb was
A ver si
replaced
lo
with many of her
consigo.
parts. But there were a few they couldn't find. Mara's
Y
kill
casi.
switch among Mara's
A ver si
kill
me sale.
switch among them, which means she can't shut you down again. Make no mistake,
Ah,
this fight
bien.
won't be
Venga.
easy, but
Cáete.
at least it will be fair.
Vamos. Ya os digo yo que me sale. Ahí estamos.
The base is Dharma's foundation in more than one sense. It is the lifeblood of the tower's economy. Back in the Golden Age, there were enough goods produced here to satisfy the needs of all the residents. Of course, the upper levels had certain privileges. During Mara's coup, many of the facilities were damaged. Things have been in slow decline ever since. Nowadays, the area mostly serves as warehouses or gang hideouts, and a reminder of what Dharma used to be.
Which is?
Home. A safe haven for the survivors of the apocalypse.
You built this whole place?
I conceived it, designed it, and built it. I am the architect.
Siguiente.
We're now moving through the sector's main factory complex.
A dar por saco. Venga, a tu casa.
Hello? Jack, can you hear me?
Why Jack?
Right. You wouldn't know. It's a code name we used for you during the repairs. Diego said you were all jacked up when he found you and it sucks. Do you mind if I call you that?
No.
Venga. Venga, toma por saco. Desde aquí.
All set. I've put together some gear.
Mm,
Once I plug in my Atma, I'll be able to
me han
monitor
tocado
the
milagro.
communications and keep you updated.
Atma?
Atma chip, the standard neural implant. You must have heard of them.
Vale.
Basically simplified versions of your own Cortex interface. I'm gonna connect to your visual feed so I can guide you better. Can you grant me access?
Done.
And I'm in. Seeing the world from your perspective will make things much easier.
Y
Seeing the
casi.
world from your perspective
Buenas
will make things
Patricio
much
Sumai.
easier.
Me cago en... Iremos por este lado, a ver qué pasa. Me cago en... ¿Será posible? Ahora. ¡No! Venga. Ahora lo tenemos.
So you're going up to Dharma City.
Yes.
Well, first you have to get through the base, and much has changed since you've been gone.
Me ha fallado el saltito.
There is no law here anymore. Just the Keymaster's goons, pushing everyone around and shouting orders.
You didn't obey.
Some of us didn't.
You had visited the base often in the past. Towards the end of our time, this place became overrun with criminals. The Ghostrunners kept them at bay until Mara took over.
These factories, everything they produce goes straight up to Dharma City. While the Keymaster and her lackeys live in luxury, we basers work our fingers to the bone our whole lives and don't see any of it.
How do you survive?
When I was little, we were given basic provisions, but each year we'd get less and less. If not for the black market, we would have all starved by now. The Keymaster keeps taking, while giving nothing back.
So you chose to fight.
Not much of a choice, really.
Porque poco no llegó.
Efficiency of Dharma City hydroponic farms dwindles. Soon,
No.
even the upper levels will suffer.
Bueno, habrá que esperar, ¿sí?
Mara can't feed everyone.
Even if she wanted to.
Some decided to fight back. My parents, their friends, Saul. They weren't afraid to speak up against Mara and remind us that things used to be different. The resistance started
Vamos.
because some of us remembered the time before the Keymaster.
Why this title?
Supposedly,
Me irá a tomar por saco,
supposedly
pero
she wanted to
vamos.
unlock our chains, set us free. Yeah, right.
Free from the architect.
Probably. Strange. The keys are nearly gone. They're not regrouping at the usual locations.
Vale,
They're just
este es jodido.
retreating.
Returning to the city?
Not returning. Leaving. Not returning. Leaving. Most of the keys are local and never
Por
go
saco.
anywhere. This is unusual.
Mara
Venga.
never retreat. If she is
Y
withdrawing,
este con la ulti.
it is only because she has another way
No, no
to
quiero ulti.
stop
Doble.
us.
What way?
If I could read her
Vale.
mind, I would still be running.
Este está
around
empanado.
here.
¡No! Perfecto, lo desvío y me voy a tomar por saco. Vamos, venga, este está empanado, sigue empanado, tío.
They're all heading towards Amida Station. Getting to the elevators is gonna be tricky. Wait,
What?
some of their units just changed course. They're
Coming back?
not exact. Give me a minute.
The climbers were always out of their depth, even at full
Llego,
force. Why you believe she can be of help is beyond me.
She wants to fight.
It takes more than that to be useful.
Jack, I've intercepted the Key's orders. They're planning to shut down the sector's air filters.
What will that do?
Toxic dust
¿qué ha
from the
pasado ahí?
Toxic dust from the outside will seep inside the tower.
Excelente.
Thousands of innocent civilians will die. The entire 5th sector.
Which way to the filters?
Thank you.
This is a mistake. You don't have time to worry about one sector's dwindling population.
You want them to die?
You're missing the bigger picture here. Sometimes sacrifices are necessary for the greater good.
Vale, ahora sí. Vámonos.
The air filtering facility is
Voy a poner la cámara un poquito más pequeña. Ahí.
punishment for
Para que no
rebelling
ocupe tanto.
against her. She wants to make an example of us, to keep the other sectors in line.
Sometimes even your current speed won't be enough. Look for cyber void uplinks to temporarily disable safety limiters and increase acceleration. Use them sparingly, though. You don't want to damage yourself.
What are these uplinks?
Think of them as loose cables you can grab onto for extra power, although they can be much more dangerous than electricity.
Why are they here?
They're what's left of cyber void infrastructure. At one point,
Saco.
the terminals were everywhere. Now, we must make do with
Venga.
scraps.
Venga. rebota y en tu culo explota.
Once they disable the facility, the air will slowly become lethal. The children and the elderly will get sick first, but eventually, it'll kill everyone. The small turbines are responsible for internal circulation. It's the big one we have to worry about.
It's still on.
For now.
¿Eh? ¿Quién me ha dado? A ver, ¿cómo te lo digo? Vamos por salvo. Venga.
You are immune to this affliction. You were not conditioned to put the needs of the few over the needs of the many. And yet, you're being sidetracked by this girl's demands. And I wonder...
Be careful. There are keys everywhere.
Won't they die as well?
Either they all have breathing gear or they have no idea what's going on. The Keymaster recruits the most violent. Not the brightest.
Venga, ábrete, sésamo. ¿Qué me falta? ¿Qué me falta? ¿Quién me ha dejado? Ah. A ver, tú.
They could have just destroyed the filters.
As long as the installation remains intact, the contamination is reversible. The Keymaster cares less about lives and more about production lines. I keep trying to contact the other climbers, get help. No luck so far. Maybe they're laying low.
Maybe.
They're quite literally laying low on the ground. Dead.
How do you know?
I've seen the bodies. Some cameras around the base are still operational. The climbers have been expunged.
Venga. Venga.
Warning. Air filtration system offline. Contamination imminent.
We're late. Let's turn back before it gets deadly.
You said I'm immune.
So you were listening.
To all personnel, evacuate immediately or seek emergency hazard suits.
They turned off the
Por aquí
main
no era,
motor,
¿no?
but there's still time to restart it.
Show me the
Venga,
way.
déjame pasar.
The people are weak and desperate. They need us to lead them, not the other way around. Ready yourself for what's coming. You can't afford to be distracted.
My memory's not coming back.
A veces no se
No
engancha ahí, tío.
guarantee it ever will. Don't worry. I'm here to tell you everything you need to know. Making the outside air breathable is a complicated process. It has to be done without compromising Dharma's outer integrity. The burst made a mess of the Earth's atmosphere. The filtering
a ver.
systems were designed to be durable and virtually foolproof. Unless, of course, some fool decides to turn them off. Slow down. This one is different.
Buenas.
How?
One way to find out. Close combat implants. Crude ones.
Hasta luego, venga.
Get used to them. Your opponent's capabilities are going to improve as we climb higher. Mara is saving her most dangerous hardware.
Y casi.
I've managed to take some measurements, Jack. It's not looking good. The level of radiation in the air is
Salta.
rapidly increasing. People will soon feel the effect.
Joder, tío, es que esquivo uno y me dispara el otro. A ver. Vamos a probar otra técnica. Vamos por saco, venga. Vamos, ven hasta aquí, salta. Hasta luego. Venga, tú, salta también. No estaba yo en el rango de ataque, creo. Espérate. Venga, salta, carajo. Gracias. A ver. Quiero otro que me cruza la cara, tío. Vamos a ver. Venga, salta. A cascarla. Venga, este me dispara. Hasta luego.
I'll try to evacuate the sector. Get as many civilians as I can to go to 4th and 6th before it's too late.
Stay put. I'll make it.
Esto se puede hacer así, también te digo.
It's no use anyway. The gates are locked tight. No one's getting out.
Mara's delusional, not stupid.
Venga. Ih, casi. ¡Ih! ¡Qué poco! Espera, te voy a matar primero a ese de arriba. Si es que llego, claro. Y ahora puedo ocuparme de este que salta. Vale. Ya me saldrá. Vale, tú el que salta, venga. Ahora me ocupo de ese. Y por último, este.
It's getting worse. The contamination is spreading by the minute. Radioactive dust concentration is already 50 times above normal.
A ver, a ver, a ver, a ver.
This is cyberboy tech.
Yes, but this terminal isn't in constant feature.
¿Alguien más que quiera saltar?
Hacking
Este.
this will do us as much good as hacking a refrigerator.
Tú, venga, salta para aquí. Y nos pasamos el nivel de ciber vacío.
What is cybervoid?
A medium
Vale, ¿cómo era esto?
fabric that binds all of Dharma's systems together.
Así,
Or
¿no?
rather, that's what it used to be. Now it's just remnants, slivers of a greater whole.
No, espérate. Ah, ya está. Vale, a ver si me acuerdo. Este era
This is your
uno aquí,
domain, but I do all the
otro
work.
aquí.
I told you,
Otro
I
aquí.
can't work from your side. There's a
Y ahora darle como un
barrier
logo,
between
creo.
us, a divide that
No?
shouldn't be there. And believe me, I'm doing my part. You just don't happen to see it.
¿Cómo era esto, tío? Es que este nivel no me gusta nada. Vale, este hay que ponerlo. Vale. Vale. Y ya está, ¿no? ¿O no? A ver, un momentito. Creo que era este. A ver. ¿Cuál era? Este puede ser. Vale, este creo que sí. Perfecto, vale.
You're beginning to adjust.
All done. You saved the day. Now you can get back to more important matters.
You did it. Thank you, Jack. The people of Sector 5 owe you their
A
lives.
ver, ¿me subes más? Por favor.
I'm so glad we found you.
How did you find me?
Sheer luck. You were buried in this
Tito,
scrap heap at the
esperamos a
bottom
que
of the
acabe el
derelict
ventilador.
shaft. You fell a long way, didn't you?
Feels like it.
The climbers finding you was a 1 in a million chance. Most other missing Ghostrunners were located by Mara and destroyed.
Most.
A few are still unaccounted for.
I really wish you'd been there when they came for us.
What happened?
Key surprised us at the hideout. Kicked down the door out of nowhere.
Ah, pensaba que ya
we
había
ran.
acabado.
I got separated.
Ahora sí.
How does the Keymaster maintain control?
She turns us against each other. The guard recruits the most brutal and reckless
Esta parte es la que no me
basers
gusta
and
nada
fuels
porque
gang wars
funciona
between
fatal
the
el
rest.
ventilador.
Divide.
Venga, hasta luego, ventilador.
I guess Mara
Ah, me
picked
sirve
up a
así.
trick or
No,
two
por saco,
by
venga.
watching me over the
No sabía que
years.
se podía ir por ahí, pero me sirve.
The Keys are boarding the elevators to the city. I wish they'd all just go away and never come back.
Venga.
The guys you're fighting are the rear guard. You could wait them out and continue on once they've gone.
No need.
Sure. It's almost
Siempre se
scary how
mueve
little
raro
they
esto,
can do
tío.
to stop you.
Venga. Uy. Qué poco. A ver, hay que esperar a que... No. Hay que esperar, o sea, tengo que pillarlo cuando no está el... Esto, que aplasta. Como ahora. Vale. Y... Mierda. Es que siempre lo pillo cuando no toca, tío. A ver si... No. Bueno. Espérate. Tómate esa. Vale.
I just wonder how safe we are. I worry that the Keymaster will send in more troops to finish the job later.
There'll be no later for Mara.
Vale, siguiente nivel. Va por saco. Venga. Este nivel me gusta. Pero vámonos. Que ese salto tan grande, tío. Vale.
Try stopping this machine. It should come to you naturally.
A ver. Vámonos bien.
That was easy.
These motors were made with Atma chips in mind. Base engineers were able to control them with their thoughts. Like you did, just now. You have to get to Amida Station fast. We can't give Mara time to prepare.
She had 20 years.
It's not about what she can do to stop us. It's about what she can do to everyone else in the meantime. You care about the people, don't you?
Do you?
I've accessed the local network node. We should know what their latest
A
plan
ver
is.
si no me dan. Ya, vamos a usar la ulti. Y ya está. Ya acabamos
What was
antes.
your plan?
The climbers wanted to take over the elevators and move up to the city. Keys caught us halfway through our preparations.
Why did they attack today?
The Keymaster must have somehow found out about us. Or about you.
Estaba empanado.
We've got a problem.
Again?
They've just initiated system lockdown at Amida.
What can we do?
The lockdown won't be in full effect until all the elevators reach the upper station. You need to get to the control room, fast.
Vale, vamos. Pelota. Está. Ahí. No lo
We
veía.
need a way to slow down their retreat. We could use the climbers' help right about now. Too bad they picked such a poor time to die for their cause.
Wasn't it also your cause?
They cared for their families.
Venga,
I
ven.
cared for their
Toma por saco.
species. It's a matter of perspective, I suppose.
Venga, 2 por 1.
There's no access to the terminal room from this side of the station, but I guess that's not a problem.
Vamos, bien. Usamos la ulti y acabamos antes.
I'll try to mess with their transmissions. Confuse them a little.
You can do that?
I'm no computer genius, but their system begs to be hacked. Besides, Atma makes it easy.
The neural implants.
No sé cómo he hecho
Yeah.
eso.
Everyone had them before the coup.
And now?
They're not mandatory anymore, but most people have them. Especially people with limb implants like me. Done. They just
Vamos,
received orders to
salta
stop
para aquí.
boarding the elevators. Done.
Joder, me he
They
ido la
just
cuenta.
received orders to stop boarding the elevators and stand by. This will buy you enough time to get
Vamos.
Right.
Venga, paso del otro.
The Keymaster knows that Amida is where we'll strike. They'll be ready.
Vamos a ver, esto es difícil.
There's one more operational station, but getting there will take
Vale.
hours. You could climb all the way to the city.
Vamos, 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 vamos.
You could climb all the way to the city.
Vamos a
That
ver.
would require even more
Vamos, vamos,
time.
vamos, vamos. Venga, 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 venga. Ahí. Bien.
Keys also have these brain chips.
there. Yes. Everyone born before the coup. Why?
Can they be hacked? Can they be
wait.
hacked?
No, I don't think so.
Not by her.
Venga. Ahí estamos.
The terminal is just ahead. Not much time left on the clock. The last elevator is reaching the upper station. Better jump right in.
Siguiente nivel. Bueno, no, falta el ciber vacío.
Cybervoid time
Vale, esto es una
dilation
puerta
works in
secreta que
your
hay aquí.
favor, but you still don't have forever.
Ah,
The
puerta
elevators
para
will
atrás.
soon be beyond our reach.
Esto es un puente
Need I
de
remind you that the clock is ticking?
invisible.
Hurry it up.
This place is impossible to navigate.
Aquí hay que mirar por el espejo.
These firewalls are what's kept me alive for the last 20 years. Cheer up. If you were a regular
Aquí hay que
human,
coger
this
las
would make even
bolitas.
less sense.
Y aquí hay que tirarse. Horitas.
Interesting. Looks like there's a little something extra in the elevator's security scanner buffer.
Little something.
A partial Ghostrunner neural scan. We can use it to enhance your programming.
Why is it there?
One of you must have used Amida Elevator right before Morrow's insurgents disabled the internal
Vamos
security.
para atrás.
Another Ghostrunner.
It could have been you.
Venga. Ahora.
Focus energy in your left hand and then let it all out.
What?
Don't try to think, it's just a visual. Yes.
Pues venga, me voy a saco.
The primary application was
Uno.
crowd control, non-lethal force. Of course, there's no need to restrain ourselves now. One more thing. You can use Tempest to reflect projectiles.
Pues venga, envíame
To
uno.
try. Like that. Just a bit more practice and we're done.
Muy justo, pero bueno.
Exquisite. Splendid.
Hostias, Lan, buenas.
That's all there is to it.
Buenos días, seguro que te acabas de levantar. Segurísimo. ¿Tiras? No, ahora. Justo se ha levantado.
We're good. The keys are gone and the elevators are ours.
Time to go up. Our next target lies in the heart of Dharma. Our next target lies in the heart of Dharma. Our next target lies in the heart of Dharma City.
Ah, bueno. Y la espada me compra. Es que me gusta más esta. Si quieres me pongo la de Steam, pero... Es que me gusta más la multicolor, la verdad. Joder. Vale. ¿Será posible? Pues me he cargado al de atrás sin querer. Aunque sea de rebote. Vale, voy por aquí. Oh, cago en... ¡Salta! Venga. Vale. Voy a poner la otra ulti.
The elevators are coming back. You'll be able to board shortly.
Any security systems inside?
I don't really know. Only the keys use the elevators nowadays. Mostly to send resources up or bring reinforcements down. Civilians aren't allowed anywhere near, unless they're being escorted to the city.
Prisoners.
Yes. Men, women, children. Their only crime? Getting caught.
Where are they taken?
I'm not sure. But no one
Me
ever
cago en...
comes back.
¿Había un agujero ahí? ¿En serio? Primera vez que me entero. Joder, ya me estaba atacando, tío.
The elevators were rarely used, even before Mara's revolt. Residents of the base had most of their needs fulfilled. Residents of the base
ahí lo
had
tengo que
most of their
adaptar.
needs fulfilled right here.
Wait. There's something coming. It's... I don't know what it is, but it looks... You better see for yourself. You better see for yourself.
That's Tom. Laser array TO73M is a mouthful.
Vamos, vamos. Vamos. Pero es que... ¿Pero rebota o no rebota, tío? ¿Para qué me pongo la habilidad, si no? Bueno, ahora que se ha ido mi compañero. Joder, ya me agacharé. No, ahí no me puedo agachar. Tiene que ser más fácil, ¿no? Ahí. O utilizo la ulti, no lo sé. Odio que me haga eso, tío. Venga. Rebota, rebota o no rebota. Es que no rebotan los proyectiles, tío. Vale, ahora viene el boss, creo.
Oh, this is troublesome.
How do I disable it?
First, you should get on top.
Que sí, venga.
Probably cut it down. It won't hold without the supporting cords.
Now you bring up the defense system. Now you bring up the defense system. Now you bring up the defense system.
Anda que no se
I
repite,
had
tío.
no idea Mara managed to bring it back online.
Amida Station security protocols compromised. Emergency mode activated.
I can't even...
Hay otro
I
truco,
had no idea
que es ir por
something
aquí.
like this existed.
Pero bueno, no se
I
debe
had
buscar
no
tanto.
idea something like this existed.
Keep moving.
Turn back. If it hits you, it's all over.
Desde luego es más práctico.
Turn back. If it hits you, it's all... Turn back. If it hits you, it's all over.
It won't. It won't.
Good.
Joder. Venga.
Amida Station security
Vale.
protocols compromised.
Vale, vale, ahora sí.
Now you can take it down. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Climb back up.
Whoa! It's gonna destroy the whole station!
These systems were placed at every elevator station so that nobody could enter Dharma City without my approval.
You were expecting an uprising?
I was prepared for an uprising.
I don't think it can actually see you.
It doesn't need to.
There's no time to waste. It'll only get harder.
Amida
por
Station
ahí.
security protocols compromised.
Don't fall!
Getting there.
Y me ha pillado.
Does it ever stop?
The support cords are in sight.
No era por ahí.
T073M malfunction. T073M malfunction detected. All residents should evacuate
Creo que es
the
por aquí que me
area.
tenía que esperar un poco.
Warning. Catastrophic core failure imminent. Warning. Catastrophic
Sí,
core
bueno.
failure imminent.
El problema es que no sé cuándo, cuando llego a subir.
Have a safe trip. Welcome to
Ahora.
Amita Elevator Station. Have a safe trip.
They'd rather
Ahora sí.
destroy all the elevators than let you up there.
The bigger they are,
For the love of...
we built it to last.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Y
Welcome to Amita Elevator Station. Welcome to
Joder.
Amita Elevator Station. Have a safe trip.
The core is now exposed.
vale.
You'll be able to shut it down for good. If you can get
No me ha
close
tocado,
enough, that
tío.
is.
Venga.
Please leave the station in an orderly fashion.
As expected, it was no match.
Wow. Watching from your perspective, I nearly pissed myself. I'm betting being there in person was 1,000 times worse.
Yes.
I can fool the display panels. While the keys are waiting... So
Oh,
this is the
Dharma
city.
City.
Wow.
You've never been here?
No. I told you. The Keymaster only allows those loyal to her. And only a chosen few.
Mara strictly controls the flow of resources between the city and the base. Food, water, people.
It worked. Amida Station is crawling with keys, but it's far below you now.
Good job.
Oh. Thank you. You still need to look out for the regular patrols.
Our next goal is the repository, a data archive created to store knowledge about the world before the burst. It holds some of the documentation on Project Ghostrunner,
Just some.
only on what was already in development back then.
So where do we go? What's the next step?
Point me to the repository.
Okay, here you go. Just had to download the layout.
Girl means well. Girl means well. But she's out of her depth. You need to stop relying on her.
I only rely on myself. Where are all the
Oye, pero agárrate.
Seems like there's a curse
Maldito.
effect. Turns out people here are just as oppressed as the basers.
Joder, ¿será posible? Ahora. ¡Pero agárrate, maldita sea! ¿Qué coño le pasa? Desde que ahora no coger el bonus este. Ahora sí.
A citywide lockdown is now in effect. An armed and dangerous criminal has been spotted in the area. All Dharma City residents should remain indoors for their own safety. Residents found outside their homes will be shot on sight.
Was that your plan? To attack Dharma City?
Yes. Until today, we thought we were ready.
What were you waiting for?
You. We thought once you awakened, you'd lead us to victory. Help us break free and avenge the Architect.
I'm touched.
So, what's your plan to defeat the Keymaster? I mean, last time you faced her, you were one of 100 Ghostrunners.
How do you know that?
My father. I was only 2 when the coup happened, but he told me all about it. So many died back then. With all the Ghostrunners gone, there was no one to protect us.
Almost every Ghostrunner in Dom
Venga,
was
dispara.
slaughtered.
Date por
One
muerto.
of the lucky few unaffected by the initial deactivation signal.
Why?
There were variations in the
¿Quién
design.
falta? Falta eso.
It didn't matter in the end.
Vale.
So, back to my question. It's not that I doubt you, but are you sure you can take on the Keymaster by yourself?
Venga.
No.
Fíjate que primero va este. Un poco falso, ¿eh?
She killed 99 Ghost Runners, and she won't stop until she kills me too.
So you won't stop either until one of you is dead.
Yes.
I know how you feel.
Ah, ¿dónde me han dado? Me ha chocado, me ha chocado. Me ha chocado el puño, tío. Tía puta, si me quedo ahí me matan, tío. Me quedaría ahí. Es que ni escondido, ni agazapado ahí. Me dejan de dar. Empanadas, empanado. Me ha chocado el puño otra vez. Más por saco, venga. Ah, sí, me gusta más.
Appalling. A perfect
Como
society
tengo la
plunged
ulti
into
doble,
chaos.
pues
Decades
la
of my
uso así y ya
hard
está.
work and careful planning derailed. The primary mainframe of the repository is long gone. Mara has seen to that, but the backup archive still exists.
Ya podría pasar de ellos, pero bueno.
Yo, why?
Guay. Creo que voy a pasar de ellos. Otra vez no me coge los raíles.
Yo, why?
Se ha acercado un poco raro, ¿eh? ¿Por qué no te enganchas ahora al dron? Toma, me he cargado al ninja. Stream de Demon Souls, ¿para cuándo? No me gusta Demon Souls, lo siento. Y creo que es solo para Play 5. Y la Play 5 va a tardar un poquito en estar aquí en el canal. ¿Me he cargado o no? No. Qué poco. Ya está. Tendría que poder cargármelo en el aire, tío. ¿A dónde? Ven aquí. Creo que se puede ir por aquí.
You said there's a curfew.
Yes, but it's more than but it's more than that. At the base, even indoors.
No.
At the base, even indoors. Even after lights
Demon
out,
Souls
you
para
can
PC,
still
no, o sea, a mí
hear
me da
heavy
igual, no me
machinery.
gusta el juego.
Factory engines, air turbines, mining drills. Factory engines, air turbines, mining drills. They never stop. There's none of that here. Pull the guard!
Madre mía. ¿Cómo se le ha devuelto?
You don't talk much, huh? Still, it's good to hear your voice.
¿Que me agarras o no?
I've been trying to make it happen for a year.
Thank you.
Words only dull ideas. A mind as sharp as a blade has little to gain from idle chatter.
Has everyone in the city willing to fight already been killed?
Which is Mara.
Vamos. He girado la cámara antes de tiempo. Vamos, ninja.
Pathetic. These are not soldiers or security. They're just bandits. Although better armed than the ones from before.
I heard that during the Architect's reign, it was possible to move up here from the base. That there was a special exam to earn it. I wonder if I'd made the grade as an engineer.
Vamos.
Definitely.
Judging from the job she did repairing you, not in 100 years.
¡Ya! No me lo ha pillado. Por lo menos se puede matar a uno. Bah, lo he hecho bien. ¿Qué ha pasado? Francotirador, no me gusta nada.
Why did you program me not to use guns?
Dharma is full of technology that is all too vulnerable to accidental destruction. With a blade, there are no stray bullets, no shockwaves, no collateral damage. The blade,
Demasiado
there are
rápido.
no stray bullets, no shockwaves, no collateral damage. Not to mention how
Vale,
crude those
vamos a hacer un
guns are
poco.
compared to your tools.
Vale.
You are fully equipped to deal with every manner of projectile.
No sé cómo he bajado hasta ahí. Pero me he caído. Otra vez.
Of course not. Look at their weapons. 20 years worth of research and no technological progress to speak of. At this rate, Mara's regime will fall to rebels in a decade or two. Ones armed with sticks and stones.
There's some activity near the repository. I can't tell what's going on, but there's a disturbance in the network.
What kind of disturbance?
There's a field of interference moving through the district. Surveillance systems are going haywire.
Some kind of weapon?
More like a jamming device. But why would the keys blind their own cameras?
Vale, gracias, hemos
You're
estado
almost
bien.
at the repository. You're almost at the
Empezamos mal de
repository.
momento.
I wonder what it
Vale.
was like to live in World War.
Vale,
I've heard stories, but I don't know what's true and what
Vale.
isn't. No one does. I mean, no one does. I mean, how could they? My
vale,
grandparents were still kids when the
Vale.
gate closed. No human has been outside since.
vale.
The interference is moving away, whatever it was. The good news,
Oye,
the
ahora.
repository terminal is still there. The bad, it's now guarded.
Finally, it's in there. If it has what we need, it's our last
Deja de
stop
escalar por las
Mara's
paredes,
lab.
por favor. Que me jodes el speedrun. Oh, odio esta parte. La odio con todo mi corazón.
This, to protect a public archive.
Knowledge is power. And the information we're after was anything but
A
public.
ver. Vale. Vale, bolitas. Ven aquí. Vale.
The GR project started out
Vale.
as a military
Vale.
contract and ended up
Vale.
being our most ambitious undertaking.
How?
Vale.
Mara took part in the design
Sí.
process. I told you we were associates.
Vale. Uy, una bolita por aquí, que aprovecho. Vale. ¿Cuál más queda? A ver. Esta.
Strange.
Esta.
It's gone.
Ahí
The data's
está.
not there. But the server's intact. Impossible.
Ah, ya está,
Unless that
perfecto.
interference from
Esta la música me gusta. La banda sonora oficial.
Who was that?
It's your counterpart. Get after it. We need that data.
Can you track it?
I can track the wave of interference that moves through the district.
Good enough. I'm going after it.
Why? What is it?
I don't know.
What's the use of a stealth system that you can track? Mara ruined a flawless design.
You know who I'm chasing.
You're chasing something that imitates your spectral field. Poorly.
What?
A ver, ¿cómo te lo digo? Vale. Joder, es que hay enemigos por todas partes aquí. Lo voy dando y al final rebotará en algún momento. Mira, coño. Esa ulti se me ha ido mucho de control, la verdad. Mira, aprovecho. Perfecto. Aquí solo queda un ninja. Venga.
Ghostrunners have adaptive cyber camouflage. Surveillance cameras, motion sensors, body scanners. You don't see. That's why we were called Ghostrunners.
I've had it all this time.
Of course. How else do you think you avoided fighting Mara's entire army all at once?
It's speeding up, heading towards the tower's core.
Going back to Mara.
It's getting away. At this rate, it will reach the core before you can intercept.
Find me a shortcut.
Working on it. You could catch a train. They have Intratube here, same as the base. And one is just arriving at the station to your left.
Got it.
Just hop on.
Vamos.
The train should be
Vale.
empty.
It isn't.
A ver, no puedo compartir los dos a la vez, ¿eh? Me disparas antes y así le doy al ninja, ¿sabes? Bueno, al momento le daré, ¿eh?
So I'm chasing another Ghostrunner.
We're chasing a cheap knockoff. A simple machine.
Ninja. Venite. Venite. Estás muerto, chaval.
You can't let it escape. If you confront Mara without that data, we won't stand a chance.
You keep saying that.
¿Cuántos ninjas? A ver, ¿quién viene primero? Aparte del tonto este. Vale. Mira, me dais mucha pereza. Vamos por saco. Ábrete, sésamo.
That's your stop.
Aquí hay un truco para ir directamente a la puerta sin tener que luchar con la pava esta. Pero es muy complicado.
Kill switch component not found. Mission to engage.
Granted.
Engaging.
Técnicamente la puerta está ahí al fondo, pero
She's watching. With the original Ghostrunner parts, these moves wouldn't be possible.
They aren't.
It seems some technological progress has been made.
GR-74 threat level assessment readjusted.
Just get it done, Tool. Blow yourself up if you have to.
¡uf!
Do you hear me, monster? I should have erased you a long time ago. Once your puppet is destroyed, I will fix that mistake. Even if it means ripping you out of the tower's walls, bit by bit, circuit by circuit, I'll destroy all the servers. You'll have nowhere to hide. No
Y ya
place
está.
to invest.
Este es el boss más fácil de todos, tío. Solo tienes que darle clic cuando brilla su espada y ya está.
Now for the important part. We can scan it for the missing data. Yes, it's all in there, intact.
You've been asking for a ranged attack. Here it is. You should be pretty familiar with this technique, considering you've been on the receiving end.
Will this work with any sword?
Turu GR weapons are more than swords. They are the pinnacle of engineering, instruments fine-tuned to the Ghostrunner systems. Yes, it will work with any sword.
Lo he hecho, ¿no? Ahora.
You said projectiles are too unpredictable.
Well, you have to plan for contingencies, don't
That thing.
Vale,
I think
Entonces,
that's what
por
was
ahí.
chasing us. Diego, Saul, Elena?
Your people.
Yes. We didn't know what it was. Just heard the voice. I thought we'd scatter and regroup like always. I ran away.
It's dead now.
They're dead.
We're ready. Time for the final assault.
You're getting close to the core. Security is getting much tighter. There are sentry guns ahead. I can't hack them.
You need to
Mierda, justo estaba hilado
avoid
ahorita.
those turrets. They're deadly.
What about my spectral field?
The core is protected by much more sophisticated sensors. I'm afraid automatic
Pensaba que pasaría por ahí.
camouflage can only get us so far.
They can see me.
They can see everything.
I guess we're kind of similar, you and I.
How?
You're the last Ghostrunner. I'm the last climber. The Keymaster killed our people. We both chose to fight.
I didn't get to choose.
Sure you did. Everyone does. One way or the other.
The
Y ahora hay
core
que
used to
esperar.
house Dharma's technological and administrative centers. Now it's a grim ruin. It's painful seeing my city in such a state of decay. I've learned my lesson. I won't underestimate Mara again.
How can you remember the coup?
I was already active when Mara killed Adam.
Adam?
Me. Back when I had a name. And a body.
Uy. Ni se ha dado cuenta de que le he matado, tío.
Right now you're traversing the exclusion zone. No civilians are allowed beyond here. There are only rumors about the Keymaster's vast laboratories. I've heard she does some terrifying experiments there. I've even heard she sometimes throws people outside.
Venga, no.
Out of
Agárrate,
labs.
pendejo.
No, outside. Out of the tower. Probably to watch them die.
Voy a pasar de estos. No hacen más que molestar. ¿Cómo me han dado? Tengo mis dudas.
We were foolish to think we could do this without you.
Ahí hay
Even
un
if the
easter egg,
keys
por
didn't
cierto.
stop us, we'd have never made it through. We were right to count on your help, though. If you succeed, all the climbers will not have died in vain.
I will.
Yo what?
I will.
Creo que voy a pasar de los ninjas. Claro que sí. Lo que tú digas.
People grow desperate when they have no hope. And desperate people become violent and dangerous. Basic psychology that remains out of Mara's grasp. She always lacked my subtlety when it came to dealing with other human beings.
Lo saco. ¡Me cago en todo! Con lo bien que me haya salido la run. Porque cómo me he ido tan lejos. Hola. Mierda. Me parece que le voy a dar desde ahí. He tenido una oportunidad. Ah, que era el saltito de las narices, ¿sabes?
We're approaching the oldest part of Dharma Tower. This had
agárrate ahí.
power long before the burst. Up until I was betrayed.
Espérate.
It's time to reclaim this place. It's time to
Se puede hacer,
reclaim this place. Or what's left of it.
Va.
I received a distress signal on a frequency only used by the climbers. I have to check it out.
It's a trap.
What if it's not? If there's somebody out there that needs my help, I can't ignore them. I won't let you fight our war while I hide.
I need you.
No, you don't. It was nice of you to pretend you do. But we both know you're fine on your own.
Do you have a weapon?
I do. Thank you for everything you've done for us. I hope that we meet soon, and that we'll all be free when that happens. Goodbye, Jack.
Goodbye.
Zoe out.
She probably won't survive. But if we fail, nobody will. Even if we remove Mara. the tower will
Siguiente
still-
nivel.
Regrettably, most of humanity's history and culture is forever lost. Mara didn't care about such things. The only science she prized was her own research. She had no idea how to run the tower. While everything fell apart, she hid away in her laboratory.
What was her goal?
Change.
Sí, tocado eso,
She
chicos.
took it upon herself to alter humanity. You'll see for yourselves soon enough.
Mara the
Guau, qué
Keymaster
guapo.
will now address the
Qué
residents
monstruito
of the
ese.
tower.
That's unexpected.
Why?
She doesn't do speeches. Never been much of a leader.
It's been a long time since I've talked to you. Too long. Some of you seem to have forgotten me.
Oh, I don't think they have.
Esta musiquita
I'm
también me
not
gusta.
here to rule you. I'm here to save you. The outside world is harsh and deadly. And it's not going to change. Not anytime soon. We can't alter the planet. But we can alter ourselves.
That is nonsense. Entirely artificial respiratory system. Synthetic grass covering 80% of the body. No brain.
Que se han quedado ahí.
This
¿Queréis
is
venir,
our
desgraciados?
solution.
And what's yours?
Like I told you, I'm resolved to single
Mira
will,
este.
one purpose. I'm
Claro, el que se
resolved
queda ahí.
to single will, one purpose.
We need to adapt.
Venga, venid todos. Ya no tan rápido.
Technology kept us alive until now. Gave us this shelter. But we need to take it in deeper. Into our bodies.
Tun, 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 tun.
Some of you already received the gift. They can walk under the sky. Soon, everyone will be enhanced. Soon, we'll inhabit the outside once more. This place is not our home. It's a prison. It's within our power to set ourselves free.
Hola, ninja. Espérate, que ahí las porquerías estas. Chun, 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 chun.
You what?
Guay. ¿Quién me falta?
All we need to do is turn it.
Vale.
But this will not happen if we are divided. There are those who would not submit to our plan. We want them to take part, but we cannot make them. For the transformation is not easy. It is hard and painful, and it takes work.
Wait, it's still here. She must have missed its function. One of the auxiliary servers. You know what to do. It might be our best find yet.
Oh, no me gusta nada.
A singular opportunity. The technique you learned here is beyond what regular Ghostrunners were ever capable of.
La técnica también suele ser esta.
Equal? Yes. Identical? No. Some of you
Para no
had
tener que ir
unique
tan
abilities.
lejos.
Some had
Espérate que
experimental
chica
features.
se mueve demasiado. Bueno, al menos los tengo. Y, a ver. Ahí estamos. Vamos a tener que dar toda la vuelta.
What about me?
What about you?
What were my unique abilities?
You didn't have any, I'm afraid. Who would have thought you were the one destined to become so very special?
Vale, ¿cuál queda?
Who were we?
We've been through that
Puerta
already.
2.
You were Peacekeeper.
Vale.
My elite.
No, before that. Before the implants.
There
Vale,
was
puerta
no
3. La 3
before.
se va por el
You weren't
1 y
born.
el 1
You were
el 4.
engineered from a single cell up. You don't have implants. You are your implants.
Excelente.
What's the technique?
You remember the Atma chip the girl used?
Brain interfaces.
Yes. There's a way to exploit
¡Ih!
them.
Ese
Send a control
saltito.
signal deep into the
El problema es que tengo que
neural
controlarlo yo con
cortex.
las teclas.
You learned how to hack people.
If that's
Y
what you want
normalmente
to
eso
call
no
it.
se hace. Como que se tenía que dejar que fuera solo. Vale, esta es la parte que odio. Es un puto caos. Vale, lo primero que me interesa es el 5.
Won't Mara try to use this exploit?
No, she won't. She doesn't even know it exists. Ironic, considering the way she defeated you. I guess we both kept our
5
little
se va por
secrets.
el 4. Necesito llegar hasta... Ah, vale. Y es por el 3, me cago en. Jolín. Qué lío. Vale. Vale, vale. Vale, ahora el 2. El 2 se llega. Por el 3 seguro. Mira. Ah, ya los tengo todos, ¿no? Sí. Con ese saltito me ha servido.
The software update is complete.
Perfecto.
Now, to try it out, find their center. Let the implants speak to you.
Venga.
Good. Pick your target wisely. Not every pawn is going to be worth the effort. Just like that. This is actually quite tricky to simulate.
Joder, deja de saltar paredes.
What are you talking about?
She sabotaged the Ghostrunners. You did it to everyone.
It's a tool. If you don't like it, don't use it.
Eso es una hoja, si no te gusta te jodes, ¿sabes?
Those incapable of making the effort took up arms against us. We had to defend our future, and we did. The traitors are dead, but their supporters still walk among us.
Vamos, antes de que vengan los bichos.
If we don't want to lose our dream,
Este
we must act.
nivel es complicado.
The time has come. We won't. The
Y
time
si
has
fallamos ya en
come.
los primeros saltitos, pues
We won't
ya la
wait
vamos a
any
joder.
longer. The key is turning. The shackles are coming free, and the door opens. In a week's time, we'll all have stepped outside. Time to get to work.
Falta este.
What does it mean?
It means she wants to turn everyone into abominations. Replace half their bodies with her
Fuera.
insane
Por allí, ¿no?
tech.
Vale.
She made my implants.
It's not the same as the ghost.
Vale, este nivel es muy
Why
jodido.
not?
She was working with me then.
Y empezamos bien. Lo mejor es tener la ulti ya en mano, que es como lo tengo ya. Y así ya tengo estos dos. ¿Por qué no te agarras, de verdad? Vale. Acabamos primero con este. Vale. Vale, ahora sí.
Will begin in an hour.
La vez que lo consigo más rápido, de verdad.
All residents of Dharma Tower should report to their nearest Keymaster Guard station and await further instructions. Residents who fail to comply will be contacted by officers of the Guard and escorted to the augmentation facilities.
Yo.
Vale. Ah, joder, qué justo. Es que no da tiempo ni de hacer el dash, tío. Vale, ahora sí. Buenas, de momento te ignoro. Tú salta aquí. Bien. ¿Dónde está? Que no lo veo. Vale. Ha sido por ahí. Vale. 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 Va por allí. Ahora tengo que pillarlo bien, porque si no tengo que pillarlo de casualidad, si no... Malo. ¿Dónde estás? Que no te veo. Venga, ven por aquí. ¡Ay! Ahí, perfecto.
Her creations are no longer human.
Vale, yo creo que lo peor ya ha pasado.
Must be stopped.
Lo más difícil ya está hecho, creo. Creo. Esta parte es complicada, pero no es difícil.
The world's top scientists. And I do mean the world. Many of Earth's brightest minds were brought here before the burst. Many more were on the way when the cataclysm occurred.
For what purpose?
To preserve their expertise. We couldn't save all humanity, but we could save the best of us. Take a look around. This is what Mara wants for everyone. Just look at them. Monsters. You killed a lot of people on your way here. That was collateral damage. Unnecessary evil. This here, it's mercy killing.
Vale. Y... Ahora, tío.
Such a
¿Qué le cuesta?
waste. Each one of them could have contributed to the tower's future. Be a useful tool in the making of humanity's redemption.
A tool?
Everyone's an instrument, something
Ahora
greater.
vienen los ninjas.
Their master,
Me los
an
cargo.
ideal they
Salta
hold
así.
dear, even their own ambition.
Vamos. Ah, Gwen. Joder, es que esos ninjas son muy justos, tío. A ver, venga. Porque no es cuando se les enciende la luz roja. Cuando se les enciende la luz roja es cuando van a atacar.
I know you're here. You and your puppet. How do you like my work? It took a lot of trial and error, but we're ready now. Nothing must go to waste. Even the martyrs of progress still have a purpose.
Victims, not martyrs. And if this is progress, we should have never climbed down from the trees.
Vamos. menos, las devuelvo. Ya. Ahora.
Deformation is not the worst of Mara's tortures. Their minds are even more disfigured than their bodies.
Why would she do this?
It's just a side effect. She doesn't care about their sanity, only about efficiency. But the human mind cannot survive in a body
Este nivel puede ser jodido si no se hace
its
bien.
original form.
What about your mind?
¡Y! No sé qué estoy haciendo. Vale. Ahora hay que hacer que reboten las balas. Venga, venga, por favor, dale. Venga, dale. Ahora.
Tell me something,
Joder.
monster. Do you think you are him? Do you believe it? Oh, I know you can hear me. Let me tell you then, you are not Adam. You're an abomination that he came to fear before he died.
Before she
Ah,
killed him,
¿qué? Hola. ¿Qué?
Flawed as he was,
Bueno, pues voy por aquí,
you're
¿no?
far worse. Not a shred of conscience, no
Pues nada.
empathy, no soul.
Me sirve. Vale. Vale. Entonces el truco aquí es cargarte a todos los drones antes y que te maten las porquerías esas. No sé qué es lo que he hecho ahí. Es que, tío. Joder. Tengo que quitarme estos de en medio porque si no me van a estar disparando después. ¿Dónde están? Que no los veo. Ahí hay uno. Hostia, tío, de verdad. Qué asco de nivel. ¿Quién queda? Queda uno, ¿no? Van por saco, venga. Ya
Is it
estaría.
true?
what, that I have no soul? Ask a philosopher if you can manage to find one.
Por lo menos solo quedaba uno ahí.
Adam.
He feared death, not me.
One thing's been bothering me. Why did you protect Sector 5? Why risk your precious pawn instead of getting to me as soon as possible? Unless
A ver, yo que no
it
quería llegar
wasn't
hasta aquí
you
arriba, yo
who
quería llegar
wanted
hasta
to
aquí.
save them, but your puppet. It's got a will of its own now. Did you actually?
No reason to listen to her prattle on. She's just trying to sidetrack you again.
Vale. Tú fuera. Tú fuera. Tú fuera. Tú fuera. ¿Queda alguno? Están todos, ¿no? Sí.
You're not him.
Of course I am. Who else would I be? If you copy a file, is the copy any different than the original?
He was no file.
You're starting to sound like her. Let's focus on the task at hand. We'll discuss this later.
You're not in control, are you? You must talk to your tool. Convince him to do what you can. Don't try to silence me again. Let him listen. He has ears. I should know. I made them.
Do not listen to her. It's nothing but a diversion.
Have you told him anything at all? About your plan? About why he exists? How Adam needed slaves stronger than humans, but expendable. How did you...
You silenced her,
I couldn't stand the noise.
so you can have their systems.
This part of Dharma was the heart of
Último nivel, creo.
Cybervoid. This place is special. Since before the burst, I supervised first Samsara Corporation, and then Dharma Tower from here. My office was just around the corner.
Ah, bueno,
This
aquí
is
ya,
where you
ya
were
nos peleamos
conceived,
contra Amara.
so to speak. The design came together here, at my private workshop.
Who am I?
You are the perfect fusion of code and flesh. You are the next step.
Who, not what.
Your time is running out. The augmentation process begins. Once it is done, the people of Dharma will be free, immune to your corruption and no longer dependent on your prison. There is no salvation inside the tower for us. Our future lies outside.
Hola, Amara.
So, do you even know what drives you, puppet? What the endgame is? You have done nothing wrong, puppet, but I can't let you be. As long as that demon in your head exists. You are a threat to everything I've built.
Este boss es bastante fácil, hay que decirlo.
Focus. Kill switch or not, this is an opponent you cannot afford to take lightly.
Humanity shall endure without you.
Espérate. Espérate. Espérate, a ver si le da. Ahora.
How dare you?
Joder, tío, justo estaba saltando la corriente esa.
Don't make it harder for yourself.
¿Qué?
Adaptation is the only way.
Y... Es fácil porque tiene sus... muy pocas mecánicas, muy pocos ataques. Pero claro, también tiene fallas si... O sea, mueres con un hit, con lo cual... no puedes fallar ninguna.
How dare you?
Uf. Ah, mira, ya está. Vale.
What will you do if you kill me, puppet? Let him consume you?
Mierda, que justo ha cambiado de dirección la corriente eléctrica del suelo.
It's not a person, it's a machine stuck in a loop.
Vale, ahora cambia de dirección, si no me equivoco. Sí.
What will you do if you kill me, puppet? Let him consume you?
Ah, mira. Uy, venga, hasta luego.
Resist him, not me. I should have taken your head.
Mindless tool.
Congratulations. You fulfilled your purpose. Mankind's greatest enemy is dead. We can now proceed to the next stage of my plan. Allow me to do the
Que es
honors.
robarte a
What are
ti.
you doing?
Y ahora viene el boss que es
Do not struggle,
Adam,
TR-74.
pero que
I
es muy
need
puta la
your
batalla,
body.
tío. Es
I
un
don't
tiro
need the
vacío y
rest
ya
of
está,
you
tío.
anymore.
What?
Muy cutre.
The rebels broke you, made you independent, and I was too weak to take back control.
Ih,
And
pensaba que
I
llegaba.
was too weak to take back control. Too fractured, but you strengthened me, connected the remaining cybervoid nodes so I could grow. And now, it's time to take back what's mine. Bring peace back to the tower.
Mara was right about you.
Mara was wrong. Humanity must be protected, not just from the outside world, but from itself as well. And to protect fully, I need full control.
You want to enslave everyone?
I want to unify them. There will only be one purpose. Iron resolve and a single will. Everyone will eat, sleep, breathe, and breed according to the needs of the tower. No more violence, no more conflict, no more corruption.
Vale.
This is why she killed Adam. This was his plan.
I had doubts until I left my body behind. I should be thanking her. Now stop resisting.
Y no sabía dónde ir. Este se va para otra dirección. A ver, no sé si ha sido el suelo o una bola. Vale. Más difícil y ya está.
It's the imperfection in you that makes you defy me. You will be the first member of the new order of things. You've served your purpose as an instrument of my will. Now you can become a true part of me.
¿Qué? Pensaba que llegaba.
Why are you so selfish? This is how you can serve humanity. These imbeciles ruined you. Took a work of art and made it into a piece of junk, driven by an illusion of
Por favor.
sentience.
Sorry to disappoint.
Lo voy por la pared todo el rato. A ver, tío. Estas bolas de los... Ahora. ¿Este salto de mierda qué ha sido? Y ya está. Y aquí se acaba el juego porque la lucha contra el boss es muy cutre.
You can't be trying to... If you destroy me, the remaining Cybervoid system will shut down. You won't survive.
Y ahora es un te mato,
them.
puto.
You won't survive without me. No. No. I will not be deleted by a mere tool. I forbid you, Ghostrunner.
My name is Jack.
Architect.
Shell core files missing. Cybervoid mainframe will now
Shut down. Program terminated.
Y ya estaría.
The world has ended. But we lived on. The tower is our home. The only one we've ever known. The ones who built it wanted to control our fate. To shape us like we were their playthings. They wanted to manipulate our minds and our bodies. Be our gods. But they overreached. It took strength, determination, and sacrifice. But we prevailed. The ghosts of the old world are gone. We're on our own. It won't be easy, but for the first time in a long time, we can make our own future. Little by little, step by step, we'll find our way. And we all have one man to thank for it. The man who faced his own creators and proved them wrong. The man who made a choice when he was told he had none. the Ghostrunner.
O sea, Jack. Bueno, espero que os haya gustado. Por lo que tengo entendido, habrá un DLC, o sea que en cuanto lo haya, lo voy a grabar. Pues nada, espero que os haya gustado y nos vemos en el próximo vídeo directo. Un saludo y adiós.